Okay, so last week we have already finished the Rupa Kalapa, not finished yet, yeah, but um, the Kamaja Kalapa, Chedaja Kalapa, Uduja, Aharaja Kalapa, and two kinds of Kalapa, so that's finished, yeah. So um, before we start new lessons, what I want to tell you is that uh, you have to carry all the previous information together. So if you forget all the previous information, it might be difficult, yeah, to understand. So um, uh, so here the kamaja, nine kamabon kalapas, but in the Sanskrit rims, eight kamabon kalapas, and Chaitanya, Kalaba, Uduja. So, and also you should not forget how to make a group. Yeah. So you see the 28 rupees, and also the cost of the 28 rupees. And also you have to understand how to make it this grouping. Yeah. So, um, based on the causes of the rupa here. So based on this, and then you have to understand how to make a Glaba group. Yeah. So today, what we are about to continue is the Anipana Rupas and Klabas. So in the Rupa Klabas, Anipana Rupas, some Anipana Rupas are not um, in the Rupa Kalapa, yeah, in the group. So Anipana Rupas are not produced by any causes. So you have already know that. And they are not real matters. So this information too, you have already got it. And however, only Vikara Rupa are included in the grouping Kalapa. Yeah. And so Agasa Dhatu and Lakhana Rupa, why? And they cannot be made group. And Agasa Dhatu and four Lakhana Rupas cannot be made group. Kalapa. Agasa Dhatu is just a space between two matters. It has no its own existence. Four Lakhana Rupas are also just characteristics of real matters. They don't have their own existence either, and also they indicate the stages of real matters. So therefore, Agasa Dhatu and Lakhana Rupas are excluded from the Kalapas. So that's the uh, explanation in the commentary. Yeah. So next question: how about the Vikara Rupa? Mutable matters are also not real matter. Yeah. So why they include in the klaba? However, they are parts of the klaba. Klabas with so that is it. The key point. Klabas with Vikara Rupas or without Vikara are totally different. So that is the main reason. Yeah. Uh, although Agasa Dhatu and Lakhana Dhatu are not included in the Kalaba, but Vigara Rupa include. So that is the main reason. Uh, if one Kalaba or a group of material phenomena, if they are with the Vigara Rupa, so their appearance or their situation is different, and with and without, yeah. So they are able to make Kalabas different, unlike other Anipanarupa, like Agasa Dhatu and Lakhanarupa. So that's why five Vikararupas are included in Kalaba. Yeah. So let's we comment. You want to know this. How do you think? Is it
I'm
clear?
processing.
Understand? Processing?
I'm still
you know,
processing,
you
yeah,
know.
what you just said.
Okay. So, for example, one Kalapa Rupa. Yeah. So for Mahabuddha, for example. Yeah. So in the four Mahabuddha, of course, there is Akasa Dhatu is already included. Yeah. Akasa Dhatu exists in every matters. Yeah. So this is space between two matters. Yeah. So look at the Patui Dhatu with Agasa Dhatu or without Agasa Dhatu. There's no difference. That is a main point. Yeah. Yeah. Patui Dhatu with Agasa Dhatu and without Agasa Dhatu. No difference. Okay. Again, Lahudadi. Yeah. Rupasa Lahuda. Yeah. Lightness of the matter. So Patui Dhatu with lightness of matter or rupasa lahuda and without rupasa lahuda is different. With agasa dhatu and without agasa dhatu, no difference. Yeah, with vikara dhatu and without vikara dhatu is different. So that's why we need to edit we need to add vikara rupa in the grouping. So with and without. Okay, I hope you got it. Yeah. So next point is the size of rupa kalabas. Yeah. So generally saying, the people think we can see all the 28 matters, most of the material phenomena are visible, but actually, according to the Abhidhamma, it is not. Only visible matter, yeah, uh, visible objects can be seen, yeah, with the eyes. But according to the Abhidhamma, this kind of rupa kalabas, paramata, ultimate uh, reality, yeah, rupa kalabas are not visible, yeah, or cannot be seen by with the normal eyes, yeah, normal eyes. So that's the one information. And so what we see the flowers, we see the people. So uh what we are seeing, yeah, what we are seeing is the samuha kalaba, yeah. So a group of the pramata kalaba, a lot of pramata kalabas. So that is what we see, yeah, and that is one thing. And so Rupakalabas are not able to perceive with normal eyes, but only with divine eyes. Yeah, only with divine eyes. So what we see is not the Kalabas, Rupakalabas, a group of Kalabas, or what is it, the visible objects. Yeah, so they can only be understood by inference, anumana. So we see the people or this kind of matters, that kind of matter, soft or hard or something like that. But actually, what we are seeing is not the kalabas. It is just a visible object or a group, a mass group of the kalabas. Yeah. So in the uh, uh, I think there's a Brahmata Vibhavini Tika, yeah, and also Brahmata Divini. This kind of information, uh, comments, you can see that. So, what is the size of the a Rupa Klaba? The first 1/7 of a head loss corresponds to 1 egg of head loss. Do you know that kind of insect or yeah? Is a head loss. Yeah, in when I was young in the village, so when the ladies, when they have time, they are sitting together. Yeah, they are sitting together, and they search some what is it, the loss, uh, It's a long line. It's that sometimes it 5 people, 10 people, and also they are talking in a cycle. This makes me remember. But I don't know this at the moment. This kind of tradition still exists or not. I don't know. Okay, so one seven of a head loss corresponds to one egg of head loss, and loss or loss, yeah, loss, yeah, loss, I think. And 136 of an egg of the head loss corresponds to a microscopic particle of mist, in Pali, Ratarenu. Yeah, Ratarenu, microscopic particle or mist, which is likened to fine dust that arises when the vehicles travel. Yeah, and again, 136 of Ratarenu. Yeah, Ratarenu, microscopic particle or mist, corresponds to a microscopic dust particle, and Tijari. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to say that. Yeah, so when I think in Germany, better in Germany, there are sometimes, yeah, when you go to Baustelle, yeah, construction area, there's a very fine dust. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, this is Ratarenu. Yeah, Ratarenu, and you have to measure 136. Yeah, 136 of Ratarenu is similar to a microscopic dust particle, and Tijari in Pali, which is visible in sunbeam. Yeah, when in the sunbeam you can see that kind of dust. Yeah, very soft, very small, very tiny. And again, 136 of Tijari corresponds to Adam, a nu. Yeah, Adam is a nu is a nuclear. Yeah, a nu atom, and 136 of a nu corresponds to a subatomic particle, which is called Paramanu in Pali, which can be perceived only with divine eyes. So we cannot see anymore. Yeah. So atom two. Yeah. Atom two with the microscope, big microscope, maybe. I don't know. And so actually I'm not interested, or I don't understand too much, yeah. Because of this kind of measurement. Yeah, so what you can take note is a very small, yeah, very small, very tiny, extremely tiny, which is not visible by with the normal eyes. Yeah, so Paramanu is the less, uh, which can be perceived only with divine eyes. Yeah, Dipa Chakra. Okay, so then, so that the less measurement is a Paramanu, the size of a Rupa Kalapa. Yeah, in human realm is equivalent to a single material part of Paramanu. Yeah. So this uh, extremely tiny, yeah, which cannot be seen with the normal eyes. Yeah. So the size of a Rupa Kalapa in human realm is equivalent to Paramanu. Yeah. A single part of the Paramanu, which has been divided into 100,000 parts. Okay, so even Paramanu, yeah, Paramanu is extremely tiny. Yeah, cannot be seen with the normal eyes, but you have to divide it how many times? 100,000 parts. You know, 100,000 parts. So that one single material part of Brahmanu is equivalent to the size of a Rupakalapa. So there's no way to be seen. Okay, so this is in humanly. And the size of a Rupakalapa in celestial realms, Deva Loka, is equivalent to a single material part of Brahmanu, which has been divided into million parts. So Brahmanu, even Brahmanu is so tiny, extremely tiny, small, but you have to divide it into million parts. So one single part of Brahmanu is equivalent to the size of a Rupakalapa in celestial realms, Deva Loka. So again, the size of a Rupakalapa in Brahma realms, Brahma Loka, is equivalent to a single material part of Brahmanu, which has been divided into 10 million parts. 10 million parts. So you can imagine how so subtle, delicate, extremely delicate of the Rupakalapa. So what we have to understand is the Rupakalapa cannot be perceived with the normal eyes, only through the divine eyes. So that is the key message. Okay. And one thing is that as far as I know, I can find the original explanation and original teachings in the text. Yeah. So what is taught by the Buddha? This is stated in the commentary only. Yeah. Brahmata Dika, Brahmata Dibani. Yeah. And also you may find there are a little bit different explanation. But above all, what we can say is Rupakalapa is so extremely delicate, soft, tiny, and also cannot be seen with the normal eyes. Yeah, only through the divine eyes we can see that. So this is the size of a Rupakalapa. Okay, so that's finished. Fourth session has been finished. So next is the Rupa Pavatikama. Yeah, Pavatikama, the occurrence of matters. This is the direct translation of this session. But actually, not only in this session, not only the occurrence of matter, but also the experience of the material phenomena. So in this session, the occurrence of material properties will be dealt with. It is here analyzed what kinds of matters firstly arise and how they develop and when they disappear. That's why both occurrence and disappearance of material phenomena will be mentioned in this session. So in the Rupa Samudhana session, first arising of matters in one life has been already mentioned. So this sentence refers to here. Yeah. So starting from the arising self-moment of Bodhisattva. This is the first arise. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So before we discuss about the first occurrence, less occurrence, and a final cessation of the material phenomena, we need to know the four kinds of beings by way of birth. Yeah. So only after you know these four kinds of beings by way of birth, we can continue. Yeah. So here in the Abhidhamma, there are four kinds of beings. The first is Sansidja. Sansidja, moisture-born beings conceived in a moist, sticky environment, such as lotus, the hollow of a tree trunk or bamboo, swamp, or dirty areas. Mosquito, fly, and other kinds of insects are in this kind. And next is the Opa Badiga. Opa Badiga, sometimes you may find the Pali word Upabadi, yeah, Upabadi, yeah, Upabadi, Upabadi beings, yeah, Opa Badiga, the same. Beings who are born as grown-up persons. They are beings of spontaneous birth, devas, brahmas, beings in hell, betas, etc. And so this is special. First human beings in the new world cycle. So the rest is um, already know that, but some people forget even uh, human beings, yeah, in the new world cycle. So I think you know that sutta is the Aganya Sutta. So how this new world cycle started, yeah. So the people from the Brahma world and they dine there, and then they come to the human world. So at that moment, they are uh, included in the Obabadika beings. Yeah. And next is the Jalabuja, worm-born beings, human beings and some animals, and Andaja, egg-born beings, birds, fishes, etc. So even though here there are four kinds, yeah, four kinds of beings, but sometimes three kinds of being is mentioned in some texts because the Jalabuja, one-born beings, and Andaja, egg-born beings, they are collectively known as the Gabasika. Yeah? Gaba Siaga. Gaba means a worm, yeah, mother's womb. Siaga means lying down, yeah, and so who are conceived in mother's womb. It is called the Gaba Siaga. So sometimes four kinds of beings, sometimes three kinds of beings. So if you had the three kinds of beings, it means that they mix together Jalabuja and Anaja as a Gaba Siaga. Okay, next. This one is just a general knowledge. Three conditions for Bodhisanti. And after monthly visitor of a mother to be, sexual relationship between father and mother to be, and being aimed at it to be conceived by a person who comes to a new life. So there is the three conditions for a Bodhisanti. Okay, Carmen, what is that? You face you, what are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I have no clue. Maybe it's my innocence or after monthly visitor of a mother to be.
uh there's a I don't know how to say that. This is um not every sexual relationship can cannot make conceive.
Yes.
So the the mother to be must be on that period.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this means that after monthly visitor of your mother to be, they translate it like that. Maybe the polite translation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only for the woman, as far as I know, I don't know a lot about that. Only some period, if they have the sexual
Yeah.
relationship, then they can have a baby. Yeah, but
Bas
not they can have a baby, conceive.
yeah, so basically if they are father and mother are in a relationship, that's the second one. When there is just a mother and someone, a man coming together, or maybe let it go. I don't
No,
understand.
the first, the mother to be must be on that period.
Yes, I got that.
Yeah. Okay. And
Ah.
on that period, they made sexual relation, they have the sexual
Oh, now I
relationship.
totally understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the same time, so a
Yeah, I got
person
it.
who comes to a new life that must aim to
Yes.
be there.
Okay,
Okay.
I thought it has to be three separate points, but they, you
No,
have to
no.
all together. Then okay,
All
I got
together.
it.
Yeah, all
Yes.
together.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So next is the rupas and realms. We have to understand this one first too. So in the Kama sensphere realms, there are seven Kama Bong Kalapa and at the Bodhisanti moment. Yeah, at the Bodhisanti moment. This is not a very easy one. Yeah, not very easy one. We need to look very carefully and of course together with previous information. Yeah, so if not at the beginning, it's a lot of confusion. Yeah, a lot of confusion. But we need time. Yeah, to clarify. Okay, in sense peerings, and I think we should look at one by one. Yeah, one by one, and the 28 matters. We have to look at one by one, and in your how to say pre knowledge, and then with this table. So you have to match. So, for example, what I mean is, you look at 28 matters. For example, where is my link to the 28 matters? I think very far. Yeah. For example, uh, battery in the gamma rings. Yeah, of course. Yeah, needless to say, there's a battery rupa. Yeah, is obtained in the gamma and abo, tejo, vayo. Yeah, in the gamma sense rings. And Chaku, of course, Sota, Gana, Jewa, Kaya, Rupa, Sada, Ganda, Rasa, Potaba. So every, actually, yeah, every 28 matters are obtainable in the sense peering. Yeah, obtainable. But if you say that for the female, it's no pombawa. If you are um, male, no atibawa. So that's it's just difference. So in a human, from the sense realms, 27 matters are possible. Yeah, 27 matters. Okay. Upadana causes, labas, a lot of links. Okay. So if you look in this way, then it might be easier for you. Yeah. So rubas and rims, all 28 rubas are possible to exist in the sense rims. So sometimes for some beginners, because of the name of the kalapa, yeah, here it's mentioned not like 28 matters, yeah, 28 matters, and um, with the glabas, yeah, it is mentioned as a glaba. So that's why they confuse. So that's why I also encourage to remember to understand the uh, ruba glabas because always mention, yeah, later always mention like with the name of the glaba. Okay, so Padisandi moment, yeah, Padisandi moment, seven karma bon glaba except Jivita Novaka Kalapa and Bhava Dasaka Kalapa at the Padisandi moment. Yeah, Padisandi moment. Um, okay, let us say if a person come to conceive in mother's womb at the first moment. Yeah, at the first moment, these seven karma born kalabas. Yeah, and here too, no, if it's not a person, it's for the Sansidaja and Obabadika. Yeah, Obabadika. If a deva, yeah, uh, was born, yeah, deva is born in the one of the deva realms, so seven karma born kalabas come to exit because they are Obabadika. Yeah, Obabadika, spontaneous birth. Spontaneous birth. Okay, so how about the Gabasega? Yeah, like a person, a human, and some animals. Some animals. For such a persons, such a beings, Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, and Utu Dasaka Kalapa. Only three Rupa Kalapas at the moment of the Padisandi. Okay, so that is at the Padisandi moment. And Bodhi moment, so all the Kamajarupa, yeah, all the Kamajarupa except the Jivita Navaka, yeah, Jivita Navaka, and for the female, without Pombhava Dasaka, for the male, without Etibhava Dasaka, yeah. So 28 rupas depending on conditions. Some matters such as a bhava, chaku, pasada, soda, gana may be absent. Okay, so um, you may ask like some people ask me like, but for the devas, why seven karma born kalabas exist? Yeah, uh, this at the same time. So why for the human being Gabasiyaka, only three kalabas? So it's a logical, yeah, it's a logical. For the Obabadika Devas, it is said that when they were born, they was born as a grown-up person. Grown-up person, you can imagine that. So without eyes, it is not called a grown-up person. Without ear, ear or something like that. So without hands. So because of that, yeah, Obabadika beings, yeah, Sansidaja too, Sansidaja, but I'm not, uh, I don't understand exactly about the Sansidaja being. It's scientifically, what I mean is, yeah, Sansidaja in the some stories, yeah, some what is some ladies were born in the what is it, lotus, big lotus flower or something like that in the bamboo. It's like a legend, yeah, but some teachers, some theologies, they always say, you know, even today world, there are a lot of unnormal, yeah, normal cases we can see sometimes, yeah, and sometimes in the internet there are some people extremely different, yeah. Some I see the video, the head is on the bed talk, yeah, something like that. It's a lot of an exodus, no, abnormal, yeah, abnormal situation. Okay, anyway, uh, nowadays we don't see there is a person who was born in the bamboo in the lotus, but I don't know. In the many years ago, I don't know, is it possible or not? Uh, anyway, it is not very important. For the Obabadika, yes, let's look at the Obabadika. They were born as a grown-up person, yeah, grown-up person being. So then, without Chaku Sota Gana Jewa, we cannot say it is a grown-up person. So for the Gabasyaga, so like S. So when uh, we when we arrive at mother's one, at the first moment, it means the Bodhisanti moment. Yeah, Bodhisanti moment is only one extremely short. Yeah, extremely short moment. It's a Bodhisanti moment. So with the eyes, yeah. So with the complete eyes, with the complete all the limbs, it's not possible. It's not possible. This is the Kaya Dasaka Kalaba. Kaya, it must be. It's a base. Yeah. And also the Bhava. Yeah. Bhava Dasaka Kalaba. And also the Bhava Dasaka is not referred to the um, female and male organ. Yeah. And Vuttu Dasaka is a Hataya Vuttu. So these three is the basic, yeah, the basic, and later the flow of the rubas, yeah, how the fetus the continues gradually. Later we will have to learn that. So this is just a foundation for human being and some animals. So this is at the Padisanti moment. But Bodhi moment, yeah, Bodhi moment, all the 28 rupas, depending on the conditions. So we can say that 27 for men and 27 for the uh, woman. And also some matter, some rupas like a Bhava, Chaku, Sota, Ghana may be absent. Yeah, without Chaku, without eyes, without ear, yeah, eye sensitivity, ear sensitivity, and nose sensitivity, yeah, nose sensitivity. But I have never heard, yeah, this someone who is absent uh, of the Ghana Pasada. Have you ever heard? Have you ever seen a person without Ghana Pasada, no sensitivity? Hmm? As far as I know, only the COVID pandemic, COVID pandemic, Sagana Basada, no sensitivity is absent. Yeah, not working at the moment because of the virus. Yeah, maybe some who has the very serious disease, they don't have the no sensitivity. Yeah, they cannot get any kind of smell. Yeah, they cannot get, and also the it's not a not how to say it is because of the disease. Yeah, serious disease, and one Burmese man who has the nose cancer. Yeah, he has to make operation, yeah, cut off all the nose, yeah. So he also had uh, does not have any kind of smell. He doesn't know. So it also is a Ghana Pasada is absent. But here, um, absent means there's no this kind of Pasada come to exit. Yeah, come to exit. It means that. So that Burmese man, before he has a cancer, he has the nose sensitivity. So only due to the serious disease, no smell anymore. Okay, so anyway, according to the Abhidhamma, Ghana Pasada too may be absent. Okay. But Jinwa Pasada is not included there. It cannot be, it is not included in the Pasada, which can be absent. Yeah. Okay, so this is in the sense realm. And for the rupa rings, rupa rings also included in the Upapadika being, yeah, the group of Upapadika, yeah, spontaneous birth, or they were born, they born as a grown-up person, yeah. So Rupa, Jivita Navaka Kalapa, Votu, Dasaka, Chaku Dasaka, Sota Dasaka. So for them, we have you have already known that this information in the third chapter. Yeah, since the third chapter in the Rupa Rims, there is no Gana, Chewa, and Gaya. Yeah, but the physical appearance is there. Yeah, they have a nose, but there is no nose sensitivity. Yeah, and they have a tongue, but they don't have the tongue sensitivity. Okay, and also they have a body, but they don't have the um, what is it? Tangible sensitivity, kaya body sensitivity. Yeah, body sensitivity. Sorry. Okay, so that's why at the moment of the Patisandhi for the Brahma, Jivita Navaka Kalapa, Utu Dasaka, Chaku, and Sota Dasaka Kalapa. Yeah. And poverty moment, 23 rupees, except Ghana Dasaka Kalapa, Jinwa, Kaya, 80 Bawa, and Pombawa. Okay. So we will see next time. Yeah, next time. Um, you know, 28 rupees. Let's count it here. Yeah, we will digest later. So what are the 23 rupees? Yeah. So Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Jivita Navaka Kalapa means 8 Awi Yeah. 8 Awi. What are the 8 Awi? So that's why uh, you should carry all the information. Yeah. Uh, Batawi Dadu. Yeah. Um, for Mahabuddha. Yeah. Batawi, Abo, Tejo, Vayo, Wana, yeah, Wana, Ganda, Rasa, Oja. Yeah, Wana, Ganda, Rasa, Oja. 8 Awiniboga and Jivita. Okay, so Jivita, 9 rupees. We have already got it. And Haryawatu, yeah, Haryawatu. So Watu Dasaka. So what is the Watu Dasaka? Watu Dasaka means these 9 plus Haryawatu. So Haryawatu, okay. And next Chakudasaka. So what are the Chakudasaka? Yeah, what how many rupees there? 10 rupees. So 10, what are the 10 rupees? These 9, 8 Awiniboga and Jivita plus Chaku. So only Chaku you need to take. And Sota. Sota Dasaka 2. These 9 and Sota. Okay, so how many? And 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so Dota, Sota, Ghana, Jewa is absent, and Etibawa, Bombawa. So the rest, what are the rest? Visible matters, yeah, visible matters, and uh, Sada, yeah, Sada, sound, yeah, Sada, uh, here, sorry, visible matter is already there. You see that? Wana, yeah, Wana, and Wana, Ganda, yeah, Wana, Ganda. So, smell also already there, and Sada, yeah, Sada, not yet, and Sada, um, Ona, Ganda, Rasa, Oja, Uh, what are the next? They are Jivita. So Agasa Dhatu. Yeah, Agasa Dhatu. And one. And two, Vinyati. Yeah, two Vinyati. Two. And Vikara, three. Vikara, three. And four Lakna rupas. So how many? How many? So yeah, nine and nine rupees, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 and 2, 16. Yeah, my mathematics. 16 and 3, 19, 19 and 4, 23. Yeah, 23. So so in this way you can you have to think about that. So don't remember if you don't remember, you should go to the 28 meters, uh 28 meters. So in this way, yeah, so 23 meters, yeah. So these four, and Chaku Sota, no Ghana, no Ghana, Chewa, and Kaya. Kaya, and also no Etibawa, Bombawa. Actually, um, so these five, yeah, out of the 28, minus five, and so 23, yeah, 23. Okay, okay, so that is for the Rupa rings. For the Asanya Satta ring, yeah, Asanya Satta, mindless being, yeah, mindless being, Jivita, Nawaka Kalaba only. And at the moment of Bodhi, yeah, at the moment of Bodhi, Jivita, Nawaka Kalaba, and nine Rupa, and Pracheta, Akasa, and Lahutadi, Rupasa, Lahuta, Muduta, Kamanyata, and then Lakana, four. Yeah, Lakana, four. Altogether, 17. So here too, Jivita Nawaka Kalapa is 8 Awiniboga, yeah, 8 Awiniboga, and Jivita, yeah, Jivita. So it means there is no the here you should know that for Mahabhuta, Wana, Ganda, Rasa, Oja, yeah, Oja, Ahara Rupa. So um, out of the five pasada rupa, yeah, five pasada rupa, there's no pasada rupa, yeah, pasada rupa, chaku, sota, gana, jewa, no sensitivity there, and wana, uh, it is already included in the awi neboga, wana sada, yeah, wana sada, there is no sada too, yeah, sada too. So then if you think about this, you need to have all the previous information. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, without that, it's a very, there is a something lacking. Yeah, you will feel something lacking. You will feel all the time. When I say the sada, so sada is the what is the cause of the sada? Yeah, so like that. So you need to know the rupa smotana. So sada is the um what is it? The cause is a jada. Yeah, it's a jada, and also uduja. Yeah, so we are talking about the being. So that's why uduja is not it's nothing to do with that. So there is no jada for the asanya sada being. So that's why the jada is not included here. Yeah. So one Sada, Ganda, Rasa, Oja, and there's no Hadayawatu. Yeah, no Hadayawatu, Hapis, and no um, Bawa Dasaka. Bawa Dasaka, no Ejibawa, Pombawa. So the rest is only this 17. Yeah, 17 for the Asanyasada being. So for the Aruba beings, Aruba rims, there's no Ruba. This is the easiest one. The easiest one. So if you sit the examination, you can wish this how many rupas exist in the Aruba rings. If you had this question, oh, lucky. Maybe some people they may answer, yeah, how many jeta. Okay, so this is the rupa and rims. Um, to get to remember, yeah, to remember, to understand superficially is not very difficult. Yeah, so I have to say like that. Yeah, how many jeta in the karma rims at the moment of the Bodhisanti is easy. Yeah, for the Opabatika, the easiest one. Yeah, the easiest one. And the Gabasiyaka, you needed some information. You can how to say, you can put a question like nobody, yeah, at the moment of Bodhisanti, there's a no what is it, no fetus, yeah, no fetus is with the complete eyes. Complete eyes. So if you understand that, then only three, yeah. So only the foundation of the human body, and not only human, some animals. So chaku, sota, etc., and also hands, legs, yeah, head, everything they uh, develops gradually, yeah, gradually. Okay, so but what is the difficult is to understand. I don't know how to say that. To understand why, yeah. So you may have a lot of question. To understand very deeply is might be difficult, yeah. For the superficially to remember this information, not very difficult. Okay, so let's go to the remarks. So um, this I made a new page to be able to read clearly. Yeah. So Rupas and Rims remarks as a maximum. Yeah. As a maximum, 7 klabas are possible. Yeah. 7 klabas. So this seven. Yeah. This 7 klaba. And as a minimum, some klabas such as Bhava Dasaka, Chaku Dasaka, Sota Dasaka, Ghana Dasaka may be deficient or absent. Yeah. And the deficiency of Bhava Dasaka. So it refers to this one. Yeah. So Bhava Dasaka may be deficient. So it especially refers to the human beings who were born in the new world cycle. Yeah. New War cycle. So, like I said before, in the New War cycle, Brahmas they die from the Brahma world and they come to the new human world. So that time they were born without Bhava Dasaka. So at the moment they don't have the male or female, yeah, male or female, and who appear as spontaneous birth. So especially refers to that. So normally, most of the human beings and Kapaseka being, yeah, mother one born beings, they have the Bhava Dasaka, yeah. So So it refers to the first human being in the new world cycle. And again, for the Kapaseka beings, sometimes Bhava Dasaka may be deficient when they were born as Naponsaka in Pali, neuter gender. So they don't have they cannot be said that as a man or uh, feminine or male or female. Yeah, male or female is a Naponsaka. So if someone is born as a Naponsaka, it means that they were born without Bhavadasaka. And Jivita Navaka Kalapa. So this one also, last week we talked about that. And Jivita Navaka Kalapa cannot be found in Karma rings because it can individually. Yeah? So there are three Kalapas which exist all over the body. Three Kalapas, Kaya, Bhava, and Vutu. Yeah. So at the moment of Bodhisattva. Out of three Kalabas in Rupa realms, there is only Jivita Novaka Kalapa, which exists all over the body. It is said that in a realm, so in any realm, there must be at least one Kalapa which exists all over the body. So that is a remark for the Rupas and realms. I hope you got it. Any question? So next is the development of the fetus. Oh, it's at 8 o'clock. So I thought I thought only 30 minutes, around 30 minutes. I have to try to continue. Uh, we are about to finish soon. Yeah, we are about to finish. Um, so how do you think today lessons? So this one, I think we should continue next time. Yeah, the development of the fetus. Yeah, fetus. So how? So our body, yeah, develops gradually. So according to the Abhidhamma. So if I start this one, we need 30 minutes,
Yeah.
30 minutes more. So that's why I don't start this one. We'll continue next time. This one is the same. I think I made today easy to see. Yeah, this is the key point of these pages. Yeah, in the PowerPoint slide, and I have sent it to you. There is not this one is included. Hmm. Okay, any question for today lessons?
I have a small question,
Okay.
and it's not
How you make a measurement, small or big?
because I mean with small, I don't. I think the answer for you is pretty easy, so that's a small
Okay.
question. And because if might it be that if people, because some people are born with a XXY chromosome, right? So
Y.
yeah, so like no, most people are born
Yeah.
with a XX, the female, and the men are born with a XY chromosome, and
Hmm.
some people are born with a XXY, so they are sort of
I don't know this
neutral.
usage. I'm sorry, I don't know
Oh,
XXY. Uh,
um,
you
if you
can, yeah, you can send it. The you mean the XXY?
Yeah, XXY. So they are basically born not as a man or not as a woman, but they are
Okay.
born somewhere in between. I don't want to
Ah,
hurt anybody with my
okay,
way of saying it.
okay.
So I'm wondering, is it possible that these people are still like uh, hu- humans born in the New World cycle?
No, there's
Or is
a
that
no
past?
possible. There's a no Bhava Dasaka. It's not like a XXY or something like that. As far as I know, this is not an easy question.
Oh, sorry, sorry. It's a big question.
Maybe,
Sorry.
maybe for me, so whenever we discuss about this kind of gender case, Nabonsaka, yeah, even in Nabonsaka, there are five, I think five kinds, it's not very easy one, yeah. But
Hmm.
we have to interpret, yeah, according to teachers, yeah, teachers. So Nabonsaka, some people, as far as I know, I have to say that, yeah, as far as I know, there is no female organ or male organ. So without that, yeah, without that, so there is a Nabonsaka, neuter gender, yeah,
So no organ
yeah,
is there. Okay.
yeah,
Because I
and
think the XXI has one of them or both of them or a
yeah,
combination or something like that.
yeah. So very difficult, very difficult. It's But some people ask. Some people were born with the two organ. Yeah, it's a male and a female.
Yeah.
So in this case, how we have to decide is that person has the Atibawa or Bombawa. Yeah, Bombawa. So as far as I know, that teacher suggests that depends on that person. That person compared to this, what is it? Gender, um, what is it? Tendency. Yeah,
Hmm.
tendency is a that person looks like him, looks like, or he has the appearance of the female.
Hmm.
It shows that the Atibawa 80 she has that person has an 80 power, but
Yeah.
uh, but that in the contrary, that person likes to stay as a male, and also he stay as a he likes to stay behave as a male. So it shows that that person possess the
Yeah.
Bombawa.
Yeah. But
Mm.
these Napumsaka are still born here on this planet, on the Earth, or can might there be
Mm.
somewhere
Okay,
someone
I will ask AI.
solves all your problems? That's true.
Sometimes it is reliable. You know, this time, um, if you have something to know, it's the most of the question that they are reliable. Yeah, they can discuss. Yeah, and also, for example, if you want to know the uh, how to say that is even for the meditation, you can ask, you can discuss,
Yeah.
and also you can give counter question too in other religions too. Sometimes if I ask, I want to know the history of the Catholic Church or something like that, yeah. And he can explain,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
can explain very detailed, and also the why the Protestant, yeah, uh, Protestant, how to say, uh, they uh, they established the new church or something like that. Yeah, so we can ask. I will ask the XXY. What is XXY? Tell me.
I'm curious what the answer
Yeah,
will be.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So
Thank you.
yeah, so good night, Sadhu. Yeah,
Sadhu,
Sadhu, Sadhu,
sadhu.
Sadhu,
Sadhu.
sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
Yeah,
night.